Hey folks, Travis Scott here. I want to thank you very much for coming to my blog, themagicofmakingup.net. Today I want to talk to you about how to get your ex back. There are many strategies and techniques to getting your ex back that work very well, but they all have one common theme. They all start out with knowing and believing in your heart and your mind that you can get them back. You really need to believe that. I know you miss them and you love them and you really want them back, but you need to believe that you can get them back. The reason why is that this comes out in your communication with them, whether it be through email or phone or whatever. But if you've ever had any kind of customer service training, they teach you when you're talking to someone on the phone, no matter how you feel, you talk with a smile on your face. The reason is because that smile comes through the phone. They can sense that if you're not smiling, they can sense that you're just not feeling well or whatever, and it just comes. It's very evident. So just know and believe in your heart that you're going to get them back. It's just going to take some work. Next step is to be patient. Just remember that your relationship took a long time to get to where it was. It's not going to change again overnight. So just be patient. I know it's hard right now because you're missing them and you're feeling lonely. The reason why that you're being patient is so critical at this point is that so far up until now, you've probably called them, you've probably emailed them, and they just don't want to hear you. They don't, and everything you're saying is just not making a difference. So right now your actions, what you physically do or don't do, is way more important than what you say. So by being patient, giving them a little bit of space, you're going to show them that you're respecting them, respecting their space, and in the meantime you're going to work on yourself and work out a game plan on how to get them back. So what you do not want to do is bombard them with communication. Don't email them, phone call, and text repeatedly. That borders on stalking sometimes, and that's how they look at it. Seriously, your ex will look at it like, well, why don't they just leave me alone? I told them I don't want to be in a relationship. So this can come across as being clingy and whiny and annoying, and that's not what you want to do. That's not what they want. Most people don't want that. So you just need to take a step back and give them some space and truly, cut off communication. There's a technique that we'll explain later in a different post, but there's a technique where you actually you completely cut off your communication with them, and surprisingly it really works. So give them some space. Stop calling, texting, and communicating for 2 or 3 weeks. Start a journal. Take a pad of paper and just brainstorm reasons why you think he or she left, and whatever, it doesn't matter what they are, just weird reasons, just whatever comes to mind, even if they're harebrained and not real. And then take that list after you've put it together and look through that and see what you can change about yourself. Don't expect to change everything. You don't want to change your whole being. They need to be able to accept you for you, but there are always things that can be changed and worked on. What this is going to do, this journal process, is going to help you when you do reconnect with him, when you do go back together for a dinner or just a coffee. It's going to give you something to talk about, and instead of just, oh, I'll be better, I'll change. But when you do finally get back together, you want to go in without the expectation of solving. You're not going to solve it then and there, because if you go in there, you're doing that, expecting that, you're going to be disappointed. So just go in there with the assumption that you're just going to try to get them to agree to work on the issues, which is what you've kind of gone over when you're journaling. You want to really important to listen to their side of the story without interrupting, without getting angry. Just listen to their side and see what they have to say, and try to listen to the meaning behind the words. And lastly is take it very slowly. It took a long time for you to get your relationship to where it was. It's going to take a long time to get it back to where you want it to be, because you don't want it exactly where it was. You want it different. You want it better. Lastly is don't give up. Being persistent but not annoying, not whiny, will show her that you care, and that you do want to take this seriously, and you are going to take it seriously, not just put words out there. You're changing. So don't give up. And I'm going to end this here today, but if you want more information, go to my blog at themagicofmakingup.net, and I will talk to you next time.